All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, depending on your time zone and where you're watching me from. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing all right. Welcome back to my channel this morning. I hope you guys are doing great. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel, put on a notification bell, and as well share the live stream so that we can get to wider audience. Thank you very much for joining me here. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Oof. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys doing good. Welcome back to my channel this morning. I'm happy to see you guys again. It's been a while, though. Wait, it's a couple of days now. I've not been here. I'm happy to see you guys again. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification bell. Please share the live stream so we can get to wider audience. And we have a very important discussion here anyway this morning. Very, very important discussion. Um, I'll be giving shout outs for the next 10 minutes. So please, if you're joining me for the first time, please comment yes in the comment section and comment where you're watching from. Ibrahim Gatti, thank you very much for joining us here. Please, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Ibrahim Gatti? Where are you watching from, please? And if you are joining me for the first time here, please comment where you're watching from, please. Comment where you are watching from. Comment where you are watching me from, please. Comment, comment, comment. Comment where you're watching from, please. Comment where you're watching from. I have less than 10 minutes to start my live stream. Please comment where you're watching from. Comment, comment, comment. Comment where you're watching from. I want to give shout out to people that are joining us here for the first time. I want to give shout out. So I have 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes to give shout out. So don't forget to comment where you're watching me from, please, and subscribe to the channel. Put on your notification bell. Give me thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, please. It's important. Do me that favor, please. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Please Subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Issa Chuma, welcome to Tanzania. My Tanzania brother, welcome back to my channel. God bless you for joining me here. I hope you are doing good. I have, oh, Mama T, Mama T, Mama T. Mama T, it's been a while. I've not been coming on live stream for a couple of days. I've been so busy. Very, 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 very busy lately. Have a lot of things my table that I'm doing, and it's been kind of busy period for me. Yeah, coming live stream was kind of well, throughout the weekdays I've been so busy from Monday to Friday. I've been so busy. Today I have a little bit chance, so I decided to come on live stream today. Yes. This has not happened for a couple of weeks. So I found the need to come on live stream today. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Please share the live stream, guys. Share the live stream so we can get to wider audience. Mama T, thank you very much for all you do. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for all the things you do. Thank you. We really appreciate you from the depth of my heart. I can't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm back again. I'm back again for sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have very important message that I want to share with you guys today. Very, very important. Very important. I find it very important to share this information today. I find it very important to share the information today. It's very important. Men are also humans. Last time I talked about women. Today I'm not going to be talking about politics. Even if I'm talking about politics, maybe I just touch few, part of politics. But today I'm going to be talking to my fellow men. Please, I found it very important to come on the live stream to talk about men. Last time I talked about women, which I found it, I get to discover that women in Africa has been, taken for granted so long, and you know, and there is a need for us to start respecting women in Africa. But I've talked about women, and also I found the need to talk about men. Well, it is very important, and well, I'll be giving you guys more 5 minutes to come on live stream so we can start the gist. It's a very important gist anyway. It's very important gist, and it's going to be centering on men, most especially men, African men, most especially African men. Listen, listen. Life is only one. We have only one life to spend, and while you live, try to make yourself happy. It's very important. In fact, come. I want more people to come. I want us to get up to 100 before I start my broadcast. It's very important. I want to share this message to my fellow African brothers and sisters, to most especially to my fellow African brothers, because I don't see the need, the reason why man will struggle from Monday till Monday. You don't have any rest for yourself. You don't have time for yourself. You don't even bring out time to take care of yourself. You're struggling so hard to, struggling so hard to make other people happy, but you don't even care about your own happiness, you know. So I'll be talking directly to my fellow African men. This message is mainly for African men because I understand the fact that the load African men are carrying on their shoulder and on their head is bigger, way bigger than them. So today I found the need to come here to come and advise my fellow African men. We understand that we want to make everybody happy. We want to make the house happy. We want to please our family, please our relatives, please our children, our wives, and all that. But sometimes bring out time to pamper yourself. Sometimes bring out time to take good care of yourself. Sometimes bring out time, to enjoy yourself to the fullest. Because at the point, You get to understand that most of the rich people we see on earth today, some of them, their mothers are still living and their fathers are dead. You know, and fathers are always the sacrificial lamb for success for their children and relatives. And at the end of the day, when the time to enjoy the labor, fathers will be nowhere to be found. They will be, be in 6 feet ground, and the mothers will be alive. I'm not saying that, that is inevitable. It's something that is waiting for everybody. But we shouldn't die prematurely. We should try to live and die at good old age. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So I'm waiting for more people to come on live stream so we can start the live stream today. Thank you very much. Please comment where you're watching me from. Please comment where you're watching from. If you're watching from, if you're an African, say yes in the comment section. Please comment where you're watching from, please. Very, very important. Very, 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 very important. If you're a man, please say yes in the comment section. Fatu? Okay. Morning. If you're a man, say yes in the comment section, please. If you're a man, say yes in the comment section. I want more men to come here. I want more men to come here and listen to me. This message is for you. If you're an African man, if you are a man, this message is for you. All right? This message is for you. Please, first of all, I'm going to be having 2 sessions of my live stream. First of all, I'm going to be talking about men and the welfare of men and the well-being of men, men's well-being. And after that, I'm going to be going into politics because I still find the need to talk about politics today. It's very important that we talk about politics anyway. So, if you're a man in the comment section, please say yes in the comment section that you're a man. Please, I want more men to be here to listen to me. It's very, very important that we talk to men so that they get to understand that it is very important that they live to enjoy the fruit of their labor. Now, the other day, I was reading on Facebook, on the Instagram, I got to see where somebody made a post, and he made the post and he was referring to the richest men in Nigeria. They said Dangote's mom is still alive. Otedola's mom is still alive. Who else? Saraki's mom is still alive. Osibanjo's mom is still alive. Name them. Those Nigerian billionaires. Their moms are still alive and their fathers are dead. And that got my attention. I get to, sit in a quiet moment and start thinking, why is it that men, when it is time for them to enjoy the fruit of their labor, that is when they will be no more? And this got my attention. I keep wondering, why is it that men, most especially in Africa, why is it that men die so quick? Why is it that men die so early? And I get to understand that in Africa, now we have a culture in Africa where it is a responsibility of a man to take care of his home, take care of his wife and children, take care of his mom, take care of his siblings, take care of relatives, extended relatives. These are burdens that a man has been carrying in Africa. And we found this as a culture. We're seeing this as a culture. Now, if you come to the West, in the Western world, I got to realize that everybody pays their bills. If you're a man, you pay your bill. If you're a woman, you pay your bills. That is how life in the Western world is. Now, for instance, if you're a man and you take your girlfriend to the restaurant after eating, you pay your own personal bills and your girlfriend will pay her own personal bills. You see, now you get to understand when a man and woman living in the house in the Western world, they join their money together to pay house rent. They join their money together to take care of the house. This is how it is in the Western world. So men are not carrying too much load and burdens in the Western countries. But here in Africa, the Africans we see it as a culture that it is the responsibility of a man to make sure that the wife is comfortable, make sure that the children are comfortable. Man will pay school fees. Man will pay house rent. Man will pay, man will pay medical bills. Man will pay light bill. Man will pay water bill. Man will pay every single bill that is meant to pay in the house. Man will pay. Then after that, man will take care of his mom. Man will take care of his dad. Man will take care of his siblings. Man will also take care of extended relatives that need help. Now, after that, man will have to build house. Man will have to buy a car. These are the things that we are talking about. And you're still asking why African men die so early. And people are saying, no, it's because of the food that we eat, it's because of the environment, it's because of this, it's because of the weather. Listen, these bodies alone can easily kill a man quick. These bodies alone can easily terminate a man's life. Mama T, Mama T, Mama T, thank you so much, Mama T. God bless you. These bodies alone can easily terminate a man's life. Abubakar Ndanusa, thank you so much, Abubakar. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate. So these bodies alone can easily terminate a man's life. And now, why is it like that? Because we find it as a culture. And to me, I feel like men are sacrificial lambs in Africa. Men have been used. Men have been, I said at a point, men will be dumped. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mama T. Men will be dumped. And I keep wondering, and at the end of the day, men will not get the love that they deserve from the relatives, from the children, from the wife, and from all around them. Men will not get that love that they deserve. Now, you get to see a man that struggle on his own alone, single-handedly, make sure that he train his 4 children, make sure that they finish primary, secondary, university, giving them life, giving them everything that they need. And when the man is supposed to be enjoying the fruit of his labor, the woman will now, maybe because of little friction between the man and the wife, the woman will now be inciting problems, inciting hatred inside her children against their father. And at the end of the day, these children will grow with that anger, with that, the hatred on their father that you know very well, that took care of you, pay your school fees, did everything humanly possible to give you life. Now you are carrying hatred against him. And at a point when the father needs you so much, you will not be there to support the man. You will not be there to help the man out. The man will still be struggling at old age, despite that he spent all his life struggling to to make sure that you guys are comfortable. And out of the 4 children, one will be in Norway, one will be in Australia, one will be in America, one will be in UK. The mother is the one enjoying everything. When this one have children, the wife will go for Mugo. Another one will have the mother will be traveling from Norway to UK, from UK to Australia, from Australia to America. Meanwhile, the man will be sitting in the house. I don't know if you're getting to understand what I'm trying to say. So at a point, I get to understand that it is not funny. This is one of the reasons why African men die so quick. And another thing that kills a man quick in Africa is having bad wife. For me, that's what I call a wife and a knife. That's why I always advise people, please, before you go into marriage, please try to know the kind of woman that you are going to carry along to spend the rest of your life with. It is very important, because there are 2 things. It is either you marry a wife or you marry a knife. A wife is that woman, a virtuous woman that will take care of the house, take care of the man, making sure that the man's welfare is intact, taking good care of the husband, making sure the husband's health matters a lot. That is a wife. Keeping house in order, making sure that everybody enjoys in the house. That is a wife. But a knife is that woman that gives the man headache every single day. There's nothing that man does in the house that pleases the woman. The woman will always see the man's effort as nothing. When the man, at a point, like I always say, in a man's life, every day is not rosy. At a point, there are some points things will be very nice, things will be okay, things will be working well for you. And there's also a point where things will go sour. Business will not be going as usual. So when you get to know a real wife, a virtuous woman, is when things go sour. The action of the woman that you call your wife matters a lot. When the woman starts reacting negatively when things go sour, then try to understand that you have a knife in the house and not a wife. When things started going wrongly, business started going south, not well, woman started reminding the man of another man's achievements, using another person to compare to the man, bringing comparison in the marriage, knowing fully well, I want you to know that that is a knife and not a wife. Now, how will you get to know a wife, a virtuous woman? When things go sour for the man, and the woman will be by the side of the man, support the man, encourage the man emotionally, physically, mentally, and otherwise. Always make the man to understand that this situation is temporary and will never last long. Always bringing positive things on the table, not always negative and inciting problems always. That is how to know a wife. A wife is that man, that woman that will understand that when the husband has money, he always make the house comfortable for them. And when things go south for the man, the woman will struggle on her own to make sure that she reciprocates the man's action when things were all right. That is how to know a virtuous woman. And this is a way a man will definitely live long. For instance, I'm giving you an instance. I have my uncle, right? This is my mom's younger brother. Though I'm not that in good terms with them, but I grew up watching his marriage, watching him and his wife. I lived with them from 1992 till 1996, right? Throughout the period that I was living with them, I didn't see any of them frown on each other, not even one day. Not even one day. I started living with them in 1992. By then, I think it was 8 years by then. So I already know, I'm already intelligent enough by then already to get to know what was going on, right? From 1992 to 1996, when I left them, I didn't see them in any form of frowning on each other in any way, right? Till now, they are still married. At a point, the man's business started going south and things started, not working fine. But sincerely speaking, the woman was a kind of pillar of support for the man. You wouldn't even know the man's condition because already the woman is already supporting. Is a support machine. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if somebody's getting to understand my point. This is what they call wife and not a knife. Until today, they are still in peace, they are still in harmony, and everything is being put in place. Their children are doing well. But now, let me tell you something. When you are a man and you are sensitive enough, you are smart and intelligent enough, you will get to understand and to know when you have a knife and a wife. Now, I have a piece of advice for you. I mean, this is for married men. What I'm saying is doesn't even concern single men. No, it's not for the what do we call it in our language. This is for married men. Listen, be smart enough to know when you have a wife and know when you have a knife. When you have a wife, please do everything within your power to make that wife comfortable, to make that wife happy. Because when you have a wife and you treat her nice, everything will be going well for you. And be sensitive enough and be smart enough to know when you have a knife. When you have a knife, I can advise you, my piece of advice for you is to run for your dear life. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Run for your dear life. When you have a knife as a wife, you have a knife in the house, you try to pretend. You can't change a knife. That's one thing you must have to put at the back of your mind. You can't change a knife. There is nothing you can do to change a knife. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. Even if you like, cut off one of your arm and give to her, you can't please her. And when you get to understand that you are standing alone, that you have a knife, is when things go south, when business goes south, when things are no longer working for you. You get to understand that woman will frustrate your life. She will frustrate the living day out of your life. You will get to understand that marriage, is not for everybody. I'm telling you the gospel truth. So be smart enough to know when you have a knife. When you have a knife, do not listen to motivational speakers that will tell you, no, change her. You can't change a knife. A woman that doesn't have anything to put on the table, a woman that always wants to live like Dangote's wife, when you know very well that you should cut your coat according to your size. A woman that always have in mind to, to live flamboyant, doesn't even care about the man's welfare, the man's pocket, or what the man can achieve, or what the man can provide. You don't care. When the man cannot be able to provide what she needs, she will start changing attitude. She start misbehaving. She start telling people how wicked you are. Meanwhile, she knows very well that you are doing well when things were going well. But because things are no longer going well, she start going around telling people how poor you are, how broke you are, how wicked you are, this and that. You're a drunkard. Start saying, all kind of things just to ridicule you, ridicule your effort, making you look like you are bad. This is the story. This is what African men are going through day in, day out. This is one of the reasons why most of the time, I would say that most of the African men, when they travel to the West, they find it difficult to return back to Africa. And when they travel to the West, they will always want to marry or start their life with these Europeans and people that understand the value of life. But because here in Africa, we don't understand the value of life. We always feel like, yeah, man, you should provide whether you have it or don't have it. That's why we have crime everywhere, because everybody want to meet up. Everybody want to please everybody. But that is not my case. Bro, I hang my coat where my hand can reach. I cut my coat according to my size. I don't live beyond my means. Never. I live within my means. And nobody, not pressure, can force me to live above or live beyond my means. It is not possible. This is why we have crime everywhere. People kidnapping each other, killing each other, stealing from each other, all these kind of things. Because why? We always want to meet up with the expectation of the society or expectation of the family, expectation of the wife, the children, the relative, the mother and the father and all that. But now let me tell you something. Man, at a point, you have to, that's why most of the time, you need a quiet moment. Every day is not, you need a quiet moment, at least once in a week. Listen, we are human beings. We have emotions too, and we have blood running through our vein. Sometimes you need quiet moment. You need that moment where you can sit alone, only you, talking to yourself. Call yourself meeting. Discuss, have a proper discussion within yourself. Ask yourself question. And they say, in my adage, they say, if you run, you stand, look back, check the distance, check how successful your run is before you continue another one. Sometimes you need a quiet moment to think about your life. This responsibility that I'm carrying, can I be able to finish it? Or my life is going to be cut short on the way because of this heavy responsibility? Because to me, I always feel like men in Africa are sacrificial lambs. Like I said earlier, African men are sacrificial lambs, and to the point that even single men are going through the same thing. At a point when they want to get married, and approach a lady. First of all, in Africa, let me just tell you one thing. In Africa, when an African man approaches a lady on the street, the first thing the lady will do is to look at his wristwatch and see the kind of watch he's wearing. Look at his feet and see the kind of shoe he's wearing. Then look at his cloth, see the kind of cloth he's wearing and the kind of perfume he's wearing before the lady will answer back. And even if, see, we have a long way in Africa. Like I always say, government is not just the problem that we have. We too, Africans, we are part of our own problem. Because I keep wondering why, at a point, I keep wondering, how did we even get here? We try to emulate everything from the West, but certain things that is very important to emulate, we can't emulate those things. This is one of the reasons why sometimes I keep wondering, why is it that our African women, when they get to the West, when they're okay, let's say for instance, a man living in London has been living in London for a long time, and they come down to Africa to get married, and he marries his sister, then take the African sister to London. And when the African sister get to London, the African sister get to understand that the man already bought a house with his hard-earned money. Maybe the house is even on mortgage, he's still paying, he's not even done yet paying the house. And the African sister, what comes to African sister is, how can I be able to chase this man away and own this property? Because they knows very well that the society and the system favors them, favors the women. Do you understand? Now, this is one thing that they emulate. They try to take properties. Why not emulate those attitude of pay your bills, I pay my bills, and bring it down to Africa, so that at least our men can be able to live longer a little bit? Because this is listen, we keep asking the question of why is it that African men die so young? Why is it that African men are not living? Why is it that African men die so quick? Listen, these are simple reasons why African men die so quick. When we are saying that it's because of the weather, it's because of the environment, it's because of this, is all lies. It's because of heavy burden. And you can, if you check very well in statistics, out of 100 African men that died last year, 70% of them was died because of hypertension or heart attack. Or let me not just say 70%. 50% died out of hypertension or heart attack. That is why in Nigeria today, you will just see a man walking on the street, even if you are blowing horn, pam, 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 pam. He wouldn't look because he cannot hear, because he's thinking. Do you know what he's thinking? He's thinking, like, September is around the corner. He's thinking of children's school fees. He's thinking of paying the extended family school fees. He's thinking of paying house rent. He's thinking of this. He's thinking of that. He's thinking of a lot of things. So how would that man not get heart attack or hypertension? So I don't know why. I don't know where we're going from here. But all I can say here is, please, our men, African men, they are also human beings. We also have blood running through our vein. We also have conscience. We also have emotions. Men do cry as well. It's not just about women playing emotional games. Men do suffer as well. Men do not cry. Men hardly cry out, cry. Men do cry inside. And you know very well that the worst thing that can happen to a man is to cry inside and not to cry outside. Crying inside can even cause heart attack. That is why it's always important for a woman to have, listen, when I tell people that in a relationship and marriage, mutual conversation is very, very, very important. Having conversation is one of the key factors to long-lasting relationship and marriage. Very important. Ask my wife. So most of the time, I do call my wife when my children are sleeping. I call her, sit her down, put her chest on mine, ask her questions. We talk, we interact, we have deep conversation. We talk everything. We talk about our personal lives. We talk about our financial life. We talk about our sexual life. Listen, it's not taboo. It's important. These things are very important. Communication. You see, lack of communication brings gap in between husband and wife. When both of you don't have mutual conversation, mutual communication, between yourselves. It brings gap. It separates both of you. But when you have deep conversation between yourself, between both of you, and you discuss about, talk about children's school fees, how we can be able to figure it out, house rent is around the corner, how we can be able to figure it out, things about us, personal lives, health is important. It's not just all about, yeah, I'm going to bed. You go to bed, you abandon the man alone will be sitting in the parlor thinking. These are the reasons why men die so quick in Africa. And you know very well, in our African culture, men always want to please people around them to make them feel more manly. That is nature. African men are egoistic. I don't know. People, please, how do you pronounce it? Is it egoistic or egotic? I don't know how you pronounce it. African men, we have slight ego. So we don't like see finish. So we want to meet up the expectation of everyone around us. We want to make sure that we make everybody happy. We make sure that everybody is comfortable. We make sure that everybody sees us as the great provider. But at a point, great providers do die. There's a point you will provide. You become weak. It's just like, for instance, let me use prostitute as an instance. You see a young girl of 25 years that is doing prostitution. When the young girl of 25 years doing prostitution comes out, and a 35 years old lady that is not doing prostitution come out, you stand both of them. If you look at the young 25 years prostitute, and you look at the 35 years old non-prostitute, sincerely speaking, you will be thinking that 35 years old non-prostitute is the younger sister of 25 years old prostitute. It's just normal. You can't deny the fact. You can't cheat nature. So at a point when a man keep eating himself every day, eating himself how to pay bills, the more you eat yourself, the more you are diminishing, the more you are attracting unwanted sickness on yourself. And most of the time, people don't understand that overthinking, overstress can also reduce immune system. And you know very well that when your immune system is weak, you can easily get sick. Any kind of sickness can get through you. This is one of the reasons why most of the time, every evening, once it's 7, 8 o'clock, ask my wife, once it's 8 o'clock, bro, I wear my short, wear my canvas, wear my t-shirt. You find me on the street. I'll be walking alone. I love to walk on a lonely road. That's one of my. I love it. I love it so much. I like to walk on a lonely road, and I like quiet moments. Do you understand? So this is one of the reasons why African men dies quick. So if you're an African man, listen to me. Please take care of yourself. Nobody else will do but you yourself. Eat good food. Drink less alcohol. Smoke less, and if it is possible, stop smoking. Eat good food and healthy food. Eat more of vegetables, fruits, less in carb, please, less oil. Take good care of yourself. Sometime, make out time for yourself Saturdays or Sunday. Go to spa. This money that we're listen, at a point when you are no more, the way they will eat that money that you are struggling, if you are still alive, if you can be able to be alive and watch them, you will stab yourself 100 times to die again, because you will blame yourself for not eating that money that you struggled. Somebody else now is eating that money. Even that your wife that you love so much, that you want to please, you want to make her happy, that wife will use that money to take care of one small boy that will be helping her out. I'm not mixing. I'm not telling you lies. What I'm telling you is gospel truth. If you're a man listening to me, please take good care of yourself. It is very important. Go to spa, massage yourself, enjoy yourself. At a point, sometimes make out time Go on holiday. Not even holiday, just go take out time, go out, take care of yourself. Thank you very much, Mama T. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself nice. Treat yourself nice. Go for pedicure, manicure. Go for head acupunctures. Take care of yourself. When you feel some kind of way, go to lab. Take, do, laboratory check yourself, or from head to toe, all your health. Check yourself very well. Take good medication. Take care of yourself. Nobody else will do, but you yourself will do. If you are waiting for anybody to do it for you, you are wasting your time. Because I will tell you the gospel truth for crying out loud. I will tell you the gospel truth. Out of 100 people that are surrounded you, listen, 99.9 are there for their own selfish interest, minus your children. The only people that really want to see you happy, that really want to make you comfortable, that really want to see you still live, still be alive, your children. These are undiluted love. Undiluted. So take care of yourself. If you're a man, please, if you're an African man watching me, please say yes in the comment section. 1 minute. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I want to fix on something. Thank you very much. So, thank you very much. Please, if you're an African man, say yes in the comment section. If you agree on what I'm saying, please say yes in the comment section. Listen, nobody else will tell this. Nobody else will agree, will advise you. Thank you, Mama T. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you so much, guy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Nobody else will agree. Nobody else will tell you this, but I will tell you this. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Nobody else will do but you. If you are a man, make out time to enjoy the fruit of your labor. Do not wait until when your children start bringing for you. That's one of the reasons why, if I tell people, listen, if you're a man, try to, like I always tell people, when I was in secondary school, we have what we call our motto. Our motto is on our logo. It says, carve your future now. Carve your future now. Carve your future now means build your old age. I mean, build your retirement, your retirement plan now that you are young. Always make sure, have it at the back of your mind that while you are young, please try to build something that will be fetching you money when you are old. Do not just put all your eggs in one basket, waiting for them, always hoping on your children to take care of you back. Make sure that you have something that will be generating money for you at old age, that will be helping you to take care of yourself at old age. This is what I always tell people. It is not now that you get to understand what I'm saying, but when you get to 60, when you get to 60 years, there are some things that you were doing when you were 40, 30 that you can't be able to do when you are 60. I don't know if you know that. And you know very well that when you are at 60 and you are still doing menial jobs, petty jobs, it seems like you didn't have proper, youthful age. You didn't build your youth age very well. You were being carried away. You gave all that you had to please people without thinking that it is important for you to build something that will sustain you when you are old. It is always important to be. Listen, if you don't know what to do with money, listen. If you're a man, listen to me. If you're an African man, listen to me. This message is most especially for Africans. If you're an African man, if you don't know what to do with money, if you don't know how to invest, it's not much that you must have to. Some people will invest, and at the end of the day, they will not see they will not see good return. If you don't know how to invest, please start buying landed property. Buy landed properties. It will help your old age a lot. Buy landed properties. If you don't know how to invest, you don't know how to invest your money. If you are scared, if you invest your money, it will go. Please buy when you are young. Now that you are young, you are very vibrant, you are working hard. Please start buying landed properties. Properties that doesn't have problems, or good, safe landed properties. Start buying landed. Even if you cannot be able to build house now. Yeah, just keep buying landed properties. At old age, you will get to understand what I'm telling you. Because you know very well that landed property is like gold. Sometimes when you buy property of 1 million naira today, in the next 20 years, landed property you bought 1 million naira will appreciate to 20 million, 30 million in the next 20 years. So it's also a way of securing future for yourself. This message is for African men. Please learn. Nobody else will come and take care of you but you yourself. I'm not going to lie to you. And most of the thing that happens here in Africa, some women are manipulative, very, very manipulative, very, very, very manipulative. A man will struggle so hard to make sure that he trained his children in school, from primary, from nursery to university, making sure that they even have master's degree, give them shelter, give them everything. And at the end of the day, when you have a knife instead of a wife, the wife will now go and be inciting hatred into your children, and the children will start hating their father and be growing up hating their father without knowing what the father went through to make sure that he gave them life. And at the end of the day, I've seen it several times. This is not cock and bull story. I'm telling you reality that is happening in Africa. At the end of the day, this man will be left alone after struggling all his life to make sure that his children are comfortable. His children, he give them life. Maybe he's a father that always makes sure that, hey, don't do this, hey, don't do that. He flog them. And that, because he's flogging them to teach them the right thing to do, the wife will be using it against him, making those children to think that the father hates them. And when those children will be growing up, they will only be looking after their mom and abandon their father. I've seen in several cases. Now, if you're a man in that nature and you have no investment, you have no landed properties that you acquire for yourself, you have nothing to live, to fall back on, how would you be able to take care of yourself at old age? I've seen it in several locations. It's happening in Africa. I've seen it. Not just only in Africa, even in the Western world. Now, if you're a man in that nature, and it happened that during that period, you was also investing on yourself, investing in properties. If these things happen, what do? You just pick one or two land and sell. When you sell them, you use it and go and take care of yourself. Even if children gets to make you super and you sell all property, sell everything. Use the money, go anywhere, even if it is Dubai, anywhere, go and enjoy yourself. I'm telling you the gospel truth. At the end of the day, it is men that are paying heavy price. It is men that are paying heavy price. That is why I always tell people, please, African men, be sensitive enough to understand, to understand if you have a wife or a knife. Be sensitive enough. If you have a wife, please pamper her, keep her, take good care of her. But if you have a knife, please run for your dear life. Do not listen to pastors that will come and tell you, it's for better for once, is this, that you can't live her. Bro, it is you that will die. And when you die, you are not coming back life anymore. Please run for your dear life. When you have a knife as a wife, these are women are also contributing on the death of their husbands. I mean, I'm not saying they are the one killing their husband, but they are. Some of them are also contributing at least 20%, 30%, 50%. Some are even contributing 90% of what kills their husband. So be careful. Be careful. The other day I was watching on Evangelist Ebukobi was because he used to do Holy Ghost court in Zion Ministry. So I was watching one woman was giving a complaint about the husband and the children was siding for their mother while the man was alone. And at the end of the day, if you are intelligent enough, you get to understand when you hear from the woman and hear from the man, you get to understand that all the problems came from the woman, because the woman have already incited hatred into their children against their father, and their father and their children are not seeing the father as a wayward father. Meanwhile, this was a man that was working in the port and was making a lot of money, was taking good care of them, and at a point things were not working well for him, and the children, the wife, literally turned against him. The children turned against him. If this man is not strong enough, this thing can even lead him to depression. Not even just only depression, can easily kill him. So be careful. Be intelligent enough to take care of yourself. Make yourself more. Listen, most of the time, I take out time to. Last year, I think that was last year. Last year, I went for holiday. I told my wife, let me just go. I want to go to Dakar to go renew my passport. Bro, I spent almost 1 week plus. Yeah, on holiday. Take good care, stay in a good hotel, enjoy myself, eat good, enjoy myself. Because at the end of the day, this money that we are chasing, at the end of the day, if you're not alive, somebody else will eat the money. Yeah, somebody else will eat the money. Take care of yourself, man. Take good care of yourself. You can't wait for somebody else to come and do it for you. It is you. Go good hospitals. It's not just when you are feeling sick, you just go and drink a malaria medicine. Thank you very much, Frank Black. Thank you so much. You got to be very careful of women you are bringing. I said it earlier. Listen, there are two types of women that you bring into your life to spend the rest of your life with you. Two types of women. Number one is a wife. Number two is a knife. That's why I told you, be sensitive enough, be intelligent enough to know when you have a wife and when you have a knife. My brother, if you have a knife, do not listen to motivational speakers. Do not listen to pastors that will come to you. Please don't go. Hey, she will change. You can't change a knife. It is impossible to change a knife. It's very, very impossible. You can't. A full fucking grown-up adult, you think that you can change an adult. How on earth do you think that it is possible that you will make this person that is behaving like animal change to behave like human being? It is impossible. So run for, even if you have kids with her, run for your dear life. If not, you will be on the process of trying to change her and your life will go in. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the gospel truth. But if you have a wife, be sensitive enough to know that you have a wife. Take good care of her. Pamper her, because she is part of the people that will make you live longer. Wives always make their husbands live longer. Meanwhile, knife always make sure that she cuts short the life of the husband. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Now, how will you know a wife and a knife? I've said it before, and I will say it again. How to know a wife is when business goes south, business are no longer functioning well, financial problems and all that, things are no longer working well the way it was before. Because what attracts women more is money. Everybody knows that. Money. African women, what attracts them more is money. That is why when you are talking, if you are a single man and you are trying to approach an African woman on the street, the first place her eyes will go is your wristwatch, or your shoe, or your shirt, or your trouser, or the perfume that you are wearing. These are the places that her eyes will go. And the next thing is she will bill you to know if you are capable of taking care of her problem. So money is what attracts women. Now, when money attracts women in your life, and both of you later become one as husband and wife, be sensitive enough to know if both of you are compatible. This is why I always tell people that courtship is very important. courtship before marriage is one of the key factors that give that produces long-lasting marriage. Courtship. Try to be in courtship before you go into marriage. Don't just see a woman on the street and you jump into it. It's very dangerous. Now, how to know knife and wife? When things go south in business and things are not going well, money is not coming the way it's supposed to be, watch the woman's attitude, watch the woman's reaction, watch how she reacts to you, watch the things that comes out of her mouth, watch her behavior towards you. Her behaviors towards you will determine if this is a wife or this is a knife. Now, thank you very much. Let me. This message is supposed to be on the listening. Tom Paranquinch, he said, African women want to be the boss. When they go to the West, become man hit with teeth. I understand that fact. Yeah. I've said it here. They are like that. Women, like I always say. So if you how to discover a wife and a knife. First of all, when things go south, if things go south, the woman's attitude to you towards you will determine if this is a wife. Listen, you can't hide it. Listen, character is like kerosene. When you pour kerosene inside on your palm, definitely it will leak out here. That is character for you. You can't cover it. It's like moon. It's like light. When you cover a light, the reflection of the light will come out from here. You will see it will show. So that is how character is. So when things go south, how to discover? When women start behaving funny, telling you, look at your mate are doing this, look at your mate are doing that, you cannot provide this, started telling other people how broke you are, that you cannot be able to provide. When women started manifesting this kind of attitude, my brother, that is a knife. When woman is now trying to tell people how broke, instead of you to cover your husband, instead of you to shield your husband, instead of you to make your husband feel sense of belonging, like making your husband to be calm, getting to understand that things will also change and everything will be all right. You started making the man feel like he's not man enough. You started insulting him. You can't even serve him food again. You can't even wash his clothes again. You can't even take care of him. When he's sick, you say, go to the hospital now. It's not your business. That is how to know a knife. My brother, that is the point that you will have to leave. Run for your life. You can't change that kind of woman. It's not possible. If anybody tells you that you can change that kind of woman, that person is making you to waste your time. That person is leading you to a premature death. That kind of woman can even kill you. When things go south, even within the short period of 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, woman will start changing attitude immediately. Start acting as if he doesn't used to eat before. Start doing as if you're not doing it good enough. Start acting as if you're a deadbeat father, knowing fully well that you paid heavy price. But when things go south in business, and that woman is always by your side, maybe when things were all right, she used to go to bed by 9 o'clock, and you'll be the one sitting in the living room alone. I mean, when things were all right, but when things started to go south, things are no longer functioning well, she don't go to bed again by 9 o'clock. She will sit with you in the parlor there till when you are sleepy. Both of you will go to bed together. She will be encouraging you. She will be advising you. She'll be telling you, calm down. Everything will be fine. This is just the phase of life that we will pass through. Trying to encourage you, try to teach you, try to elevate your spirit, try to make you to understand that it's just normal. Even Dangote sometimes go through, problems, bankruptcy. It happens. Everybody, it happens. So when you're going through that phase, that's the period that you get to know who is who around you. So when that woman always stand by you, encourages you, in the morning she will jump out, make sure that food is around, make sure that she put food on the table, without even asking you for anything. My brother, that is a woman, and you should hold her with your two hands. You should hold her with your two hands. Hold her. Those kind of women are very rare. They're very, very hard to find. Very difficult to find them. Keep her. So that is the thing. Men in Africa, please take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. Uh, Frank Black said she disappeared when things are worst. Exactly. Frank Black said low key is very important. Never try to impress a woman. Never. Hey, most especially single men, please do not impress a woman. Oh. If you impress a woman, bro, the end will not be funny. I'm telling you the gospel truth. If you are impressed, if you're a man that is impressing woman, you are wasting your time. Oh, in fact, listen, it's even better for you to tell a woman that how poor your family is, how poor and wretched your family is, that you don't. It's better to let a woman know that your family is not even rich. If she wants, she can stay. If she don't like, she can go. Than to impress her, do everything within your power to impress a woman. You are killing yourself. You are wasting your precious time. So wake up, African men. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself nice. Always know that what matters a lot is your well-being. What matters most is your health. What matters most is for you to live and enjoy the fruit of your labor. That is all it is for me today. I will end it here. It is one. It's already one. It's already 1 hour that I have been here. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me. Thank you for the comments, for the likes, everything, for the gift. Mama T, thank you very much. I appreciate you. This is my brother, Abubakar Ndanusa. Abubakar Ndanusa. Yeah, Abubakar Ndanusa is my old-time return subscriber. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for for joining my membership. Thank you so much, guys. Um, First of all, I made announcements so many times, and I want to repeat it one more time here. I have a project that is coming up on January 2026. That is less than 5 months now. I'm gonna be embarking on a project, and that project is going to some African countries, meeting our people and sensitizing them about importance of returning back home, because I have a lot of people that I know that have stayed out of Nigeria, that have not been living in Nigeria. I mean, Nigerians that have been living in some African countries for over 30 years, 25 years, and they've never visited home for once. They've never. So I found the need to, start doing, even if it is 2 or 3 people that I'm able to return back home in 2026, I will feel fulfilled. I'll be very, very happy and comfortable. In fact, I'll be one of the most happiest person that my dream later came true. Like I told you guys of a brother that met me in Guinea-Bissau. When I used to do business in Guinea-Bissau as of 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. I was doing timber and cashew nut business. As a matter of fact, I have a truck that runs cross country from Gambia to Guinea-Bissau, even till now. So I do business in Guinea-Bissau. I was doing business in Guinea-Bissau. So I went to church one Sunday at Winners Chapel at Ntula. So one brother came to me. I was about to go, so he came to me and I went down. So he said, "Brother, good afternoon." He's not a brother. He's not a boy anyway. He's a matured man. As of then, he was 52 years old. So he said, "I'm looking for work. The business I'm doing is not functioning well." I asked him, "What kind of business do you do?" He said he sells okrika shoes in Bandem Market. I told him, "Wow." I told him, "What can you do?" He said, "Any kind of work that he can do." I told him, "Well, for me, I don't have work to give you because my business most of the time, all I need is loaders and offloaders. That's mostly I need, and truck drivers. So I don't need. That's the only three people I need." So, but what happened is that let's exchange our numbers, and then you call me, come to my office on Monday so we can meet. So I gave him my number and he gave me his number. So on Monday morning, he called me. I asked him to come. He came to my office and we sat down. We talked. I asked him, "How long have you been here?" He said he has been here for 28 years. As of 2016, he has been in Guinea-Bissau for 28 years. I asked him, "When last did you travel to Nigeria?" He said, "Since he came to Guinea-Bissau, he have never traveled to Nigeria." My brother, I was like, "Since you came to Guinea-Bissau, you've never traveled to Nigeria?" He said, "Yes." Ask him, will you be able to recognize your father's compound? He said, yes, he will. Ask him, do you speak with your mom? He said, the mother is dead. Ask him when. He said the mother died when 8 years that he came to Guinea-Bissau, the mother died. And you didn't go for the burial. I say, yes, he didn't go for the burial. Why? He said, there's no money. I understand. Now, ask him, are you married? He said, yes, he's married, but he's no longer in the marriage. The marriage spoiled 10 years ago. Ask him, do you have kids? He said, he have 3 kids, one boy and two girls. And he said one of the girl is one of the first daughter is 20 years. My brother, ask him, you never take them to Nigeria before? He said, no. Do they speak Igbo? He said, no. They only speak Creole and Portuguese. That's when I got to understand that Nigerians, most especially our Igbo brothers, we are lost generation. We are lost generation. We scatter everywhere. And the worst part of it is that it's not just that we scatter everywhere. We born children everywhere in the world. And most of our kids never come home. I don't know where we're going from here. Honestly, sometimes when I listen to this kind of stories, my brother, I have goosebumps. I keep wondering what is going on. Is it bad governance in Nigeria, or is just the society or the societal pressure? So I try to fathom what can cause to this extent that our people scattered everywhere in the world for 28 fucking good years. My brother, you never traveled to Nigeria. My brother, this is wrong. That's what I told him. I say it's very wrong. There is an error. It's a very big problem. You definitely have to travel to Nigeria. But brother, I don't have work to give you. But listen, I understand the fact that everybody wants to jackpot. But listen to me, people, jackparians, what will I call them? Listen, jackpot does not work for everybody. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Yeah, jackpot does not work for everybody. Have you been to Europe before? Have you been to America before? Have you seen Nigerians that are homeless? People that are their parents and their family members back home are hoping that one day they will come back with it, because that's average Nigerian mentality. Once you cross border, the next year you have to come back with Bugatti Veyron, Ferrari, Lamborghini Urus, come back with billions of dollars and build mansions. That is average Nigerian mentality. Their family members are hoping that one day you will come back with. Listen, jackpot does not work for everybody. It doesn't work for everybody. And listen, let me tell you something. It is not mandatory that when you travel to America, you become automatically rich. When you travel to Europe, you become automatically rich. When you travel to Asia, you become automatically rich. It's not guaranteed. Jackpot does not work for everybody. I've said it time without number. When you travel, you spend 1 year, spend 2 years, spend 3 years, spend 4 years, my brother, the 5th year, and you don't see your period. My brother, pack your bag and baggages and go back home. Go back home. It is not for you. If you spend 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and you don't see, try to change location. If you change location, the first one, change location, the second one, and it does not still work for you, your destiny is at home. Go back home. Go back home. So I told the brother, bro, this is an error. This is a very big error. You can't be in a strange land. It's not even like that. Guinea-Bissau is a very beautiful country. My brother, one of the worst states in Nigeria, the poorest state in Nigeria, is more developed than Guinea-Bissau. Let nobody deceive you. Let nobody deceive you. Nigeria is so developed. Bro, I've traveled to 15 countries. If I'm telling you something, I'm telling you with experience. Whatever that comes out of my mouth, I tell you with experience. Nigeria is developed. Listen, most of these countries that you are seeing, most of these African countries that you are seeing, most of them, their dream is to be in Nigeria. Nigeria is so developed. So I asked him, bro, but you have been here for 28 years. Nigeria is more developed than Guinea-Bissau. What are you doing here? It's better you go back home. He said, no, I don't have money, this and that, family member, this and that. I told him, bro, now I get to understand where your problem is coming from. Your problem is that you fall for societal pressure. Societal pressure in the sense that once your family members know that you are no longer living in Nigeria, they are expecting you to come back with a heavy money. That is societal pressure. And you are falling for it. Bro, you owe nobody anything, any explanation about your life. You only owe your mom and your dad. Apart from your mom and your dad, you owe nobody. Do your things, do what works for you, help people you think you can help, that your spirit leads you, but do not fall for societal pressure. The pressure in Nigeria is too much. That is why we have so much crime going on in Nigeria, because everybody want to meet up. Everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to feel among. Everybody want to drive exotic cars. That is why in Nigeria today you see a child of 15 years driving Venza, and parents will not ask the child, where did you get the money from? Knowing fully well that the money was made from fraudster, from fraudulent activities, and parents will be clapping for that kind of child, calling the child a good child, a child that have defrauded somebody, 15 years old boy, 20 years old boy that does not have shop, does not have skill, does not have business, only doing internet fraud, and he bought a car, and you are clapping and celebrating. I'm sorry, Nigerian parents, most of you failed us. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the cause of societal pressure. And don't be a victim of societal pressure. Do things within your means, your means, things you can be able to do at your own capacity. Do. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Nobody will tell you this, but I will. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. So the pressure. I'm trying. I'm trying to explain to you guys the project that I have in 2026. So my project is that is one of the reasons why I monetize this channel. Although I'm not even making enough money here. This channel was monetized on the 7th of July last month. 7th of July, yes, or 7th of July that this channel was monetized. Up till now, I don't think I've made up to $150. No, I've not even made up to $120. So, but I know that is a good step. It's a good, it's a good beginning. We're getting there. So the plan is that this channel, money, whatever money that is realized on this channel, plus my own personal fund, I'll be going to Guinea-Bissau. I'll look for that brother. If I cannot find that brother, there are a lot of our people, both in Senegal, both in Gambia, both in Guinea-Bissau, both in Sierra Leone, Liberia, Burkina Faso, a lot of our people that have spent over 3 decades on a journey have never returned back home. So I will find the need to talk to them, try to make sure that they return back home, reunite with their family members. I will have people at the airport in Nigeria that will receive them, making sure that they will not, run away. They will not scam me, and making sure that they will unite with their family members. We will do live stream. We will do, documentary of it, making sure that we'll put it out there. People will be seeing what is going on and how we are able to achieve such milestone. Because that is a dream that I have right from time, and I dream to make sure that I return at least 3 to 4 people back home within 2026 and 2027. So that's the project that's coming on. So if you have any support that you want to give, you can give a support here. The super chat is active, the super sticker is active, super chat is active, the gift, whatever, membership, join, help, and build. Shout out to Mama T. Mama T have supported a lot. People like Mama T, I give you accolades. Sincerely speaking, this channel, if I'm to give VVVVIP, it's somebody like Mama T. Thank you very much for always, supporting what we do. Thank you very much for always standing to support this channel, making sure that this channel gets to the top that we desire. Thank you so much. I understand the fact that in African social media space, channels like this does not go much far. It's only the channels that show boobs as funny things that always go viral. But I pray that one day algorithm will remember this channel and this channel will peak. I believe so much. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are super wonderful. I appreciate everyone that has spent time with me here, and I spent almost 1 hour 30 minutes here, and I'm very very happy that we spent such time here. It's been a while anyway. It's been about almost 1 week now. I've not come on live stream. I think 1 week or 6 days or 5 days thereabout. But I'm very happy that I'm here today. I'm here to interact with you guys, and you're gonna be catching me live tomorrow morning as well. We are gonna be here again discussing more about politics, because this channel is mainly for politics. But today I talked about men because I found the need to do it, because the other day I talked about women. So today is for men. So men, please take good care of yourself. Thank you so much. Hope was Hope. Thank you, Hope Ozumba. Ozumba, thank you. But you never give us. Listen, I give VVVIP shout out to people that have given me gifts. People that are giving gift to this channel. People that are giving us super chat. Joining membership. And people I'm giving gift. You've not done that. Hope Ozumba. This is my brother. So thank you very much, Hope Ozumba. Thank you very much, Joseph Nkwana. Thank you very much, C. James. Thank you very much, Ofuwono Nelson Joffrey. Thank you very much, Batini Fumile. Thank you very much, Olufunke Ojo. Thank you very much, Frank Black. Thank you very much, Ibrahim Gatti. Thank you very much, Tom Paranquinch. Sorry the way I pronounce your names. I'm sorry, please. Thank you very much, Bones Udumo. Thank you very much, Jalo Alpha Mamadu. Thank you very much, Ikechuku Chukuma. That's my brother. Thank you very much, Mati. Thank you very much, Elizabeth Boti. Thank you very much, Kofi Annan. Mamati. Thank you very much, Adebayo Rofiat. Thank you very much, Kuman Rem. No, there's a lot of people. I can't finish it. Raymond Jer. Thank you very much, Abubakar Danusa. Thank you very much. I cannot pronounce. Thank you very much, Isa Chuma. Thank you very much, Ibrahim Gatti. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are super wonderful. I appreciate you guys. Aliyah Albright. Thank you very much, Gilon. Thank you very much, Nathan Wengidi. Thank you very much, Nyari Chidela from India, and I love Ibrahim Traore. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate you guys from the depth of my heart. You guys are super, super wonderful. So thank you very much, guys. Catch me live. Please do not forget my long form videos are there. Please go and watch my videos. You will learn a lot on my videos. I dropped a video about the richest African politicians alive and the ones that are dead. So please, how many Africans are supporting Traore's idea in Africa? A lot, almost all Africans. We are supporting him. We are rooting for him. Forget about African leaders, but African youth, we are supporting Ibrahim Traore. Oh my God, we are supporting him. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to watch my long form videos and subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. Put on your notification bell. Please share the live stream so we can still get to the wider audience, please. Share the live stream, please, 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 please. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be saying bye-bye to you guys now. I'll be going off. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and watch my long form videos and thank me later. I dropped a video of President Goodluck Jonathan seeking for re-election. I dropped a video. Please watch the video. And I dropped a video as well about Evangelist Ebukobi, the impact I've made in Nigeria. I dropped a video about that. And I also dropped a video about a lot of things. Please go and watch my long form videos. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me here. Bye-bye. Bye. See you guys in the next one.